British, Chapter 3, Maths Form 3, title Consumer Mathematics, Savings and Investment, Credit and Debt. Okay, so we only have 2 subtopics under this topic. So basically, these are all terms that you need to know: liquidity, interest, debt, interest rate, credit, investment loan, personal loan, return, and savings. Okay, so basically what you need to know for this page, you need to know there are different types of savings. Savings in Malay means simpanan. Okay, kita simpan duit. We save our money. So basically there are 3 types of account. We call as saving accounts, fixed deposit account, current account. So you can read all this, but teacher will make it brief for you, so easy for you to understand. If it says ATM machine, the one that people use to withdraw their money, that one we call as savings account. If fixed deposit account, it means they need to put the money for a fixed time. Let's say they agree with the bank to put the money for 3 months or 9 months or 1 year or maybe more. So within that period of time, they cannot take out their money. Okay. Current account. So this is like tenor. Okay, then they will get certification or certified. And then for the current account, normally the check is under current account. Okay, it's for the personal or business purposes. Okay, the keyword is the check. Okay, and then this one for investment, you have 3 types of investment: unit trust, real estate, shares. Okay, normally students will confuse between these two. So what you need to know, this one shares, it between the shareholders, pemegang saham. As an example, you buy like Tesla or Sime Darby, okay, that one shares. Unit trust, it is like, see, unit trust company. In Malaysia, we have AS and B. Okay, so AS and B is this one. So if you live in Shah Alam, AS and B is something, well, it's not only in Shah Alam, you will find it in whole Malaysia. So this is the image. Oh wait. Shah Alam. Okay, so this is like kind of like bank, but you don't have the card. Okay, this is something like this. They call it AS and B. So it falls under unit trust. Okay, the rest you can read to get more information. Real estate as example, house, shops, land, but car is not real estate. Okay. So that's all for this one. And then okay, maybe you can do this. This one, you can answer this one. And then check the answer. Is it correct or wrong? So you can pause a bit this video. Okay, now we want to learn about type of interest. Type of interest, it means when we save our money in the bank will give us some money, not much, but so we gonna calculate how much the bank will give us. Okay, because we consider as we invest into the bank. Okay, so basically in this topic you will learn about simple interest and compound interest. Simple, you use the formula I equal to PRT. Normally, this formula will be provided for you. Okay, P means principal. Principal is the initial money that you put at the bank. R is the rate, this one. So the rate, you need to convert into the decimal. So you divide with 100 later. And then, how many year? T is for the time. If 1, then you just time with 1. Okay, so this is example. You have P as 5,000 and then 3% as the rate and then 2 years for the time. Okay, you just time, then you get the answer. So this is how much the bank will give you as additional money. Okay, this is another example. So if it is like after 6 months, then 6 divided by 12, you will get 0.5 because half year, right? Your T must be in years. Okay, this is, you can calculate also. You just like same. And then this one also same. Okay, now we move on to compound interest. So how to differentiate between simple interest and compound interest? Normally the question will state either it is like simple or compound. Okay, so as example like this. compounded every 6 months. Okay, so what does it mean by that? What you need to do, you just divide. Okay, when you have 12 divided with 6, then you will get the number of n. Now your formula will be like a bit more complicated. mv equal to p bracket 1 plus r over n close bracket n times to the power of n times t. So p same principal, the initial money that you put at the bank. R is the rate, same also, just you have n, additional of n, and different kind of formula. Okay, but for this one, you will get the total of your money plus with the bank that, the money that bank give to you. Just now, simple interest, just calculate the money that bank give to you, extra money. Okay, this one both, total saving. Okay, and then it says here, okay, then this one you need to be careful. So you insert into your calculator. The principal would be, okay, we look at this one. It says that principal is 15,000, the rate is 4%, 4 over 100, and then you have your n. So 12 divided by 6, you have 2, and then you have 3 here. So your t is 3. Okay, you times that, you get the answer. So this is like MV. Okay, so for the compound, okay, teacher will like write notes here, split view. Okay, so 58 MV. So for the compounded one, so compounded, because normally students get confused with this term. Okay, you have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, if it says like compounded for once a year, it means your n is just 1. If it says here, see, once every 3 months, it means this one, 1, 2, 3, 1 compound. Like bank give you, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. So total compounded is equal to 4. That's why I said you just divide 12 with what it says, with the compounded thing. Okay, if each 3 months, then divide with 3, then you will get 4. So what happen if it says every month? Every month, it means 12 divided by 1. Then the answer n is equal to 12, because the bank will give, of course you will get a lot more money when the bank will give you every month. Then you get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This one for every month. Okay, so that's how you want to identify your n. Okay, then that's all. Okay, now Islamic banking. So the question will ask you between Islamic banking and also conventional banking. So basically it follows the Sharia law according to Islamic. Okay, so you can see all these things, halal and everything. And this one, hibah percentage. This one, it says Encik Osman save, okay, 20,000. By every year he receive, okay, as a return for the hibah, calculate the percentage of hibah. Oh, this one very easy. You just time with 100 when you want to calculate the percentage. So you may answer this one, 3.1b, and then check your answer, is it correct or wrong. And then ROI, return of investment. So normally when we invest, we want to get, of course, more money. Okay, total return over per with a value of initial investment. Okay, as example, then you will get ROI time with 100. So return for unit trust, you need to know what does it mean by dividend, bonus share, capital gain. Dividend normally it based on money that you invested. Bonus share also same. Capital gain, yeah, you will get the share based on the sold price. Okay, we look at this one example. I think this one pretty quite easy. So this one we talk about ASNB just now. Okay, so Puan City invested 3,000 unit value at RM2 per unit initially in 2018. In start of 2018 and then end of 2018, he got dividend of 5%, and then the next year, she sold her trust for her unit trust for RM2.20 per unit. So what is the ROI, return of investment for Puan City? So you need to calculate initial capital. So 3,000 units times with RM2 will get 6,000, and then dividend 5%. So the ASNB gave her extra money, RM300, and then increase the share price to 20 cent. Capital gain actually 20 cent times with 3,000 unit, so 600 ringgit. So 300 dividend total okay, the formula is total return over initial, right? So 300 plus 600, you'll get 900. So 900 over with 6,000. Okay, 900 over with 6,000. Then you will get 15%. So the more will be better. The more the better. Okay, this is like real estate. So you have like land, house, commercial lot, and then you have extra charge if you want to like sell and purchase. Legal cost, it means if anything happen, you can go to court. Cost will cost 15,000. Stamp duty 15,000. Agent, because you have heard about real estate agent, right? So yeah, some people make a lot of money from it. So it costs like 18,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so this is like example to calculate a ROI. So you need to minus everything and then over with the initial. This is like good because 76%. And then this one like another example. This is the factor if you want to invest based on economic situation. If the economy is good, then you can invest. If war and then it's not suitable. Location, if it is like hotspot, you can invest like KL. Political situation, yeah, all this will affect. So you need to do some research first. So you can answer this one, 3.1C. Okay, this one you need to memorize because sometimes the question will ask you about type of investment. If saving, risk-free, because this is your own money. Liquidity, it means you want to convert your saving into cash. High, fixed deposit, just now we learned company shares, real estate, unit trust. Okay, this one high because it depends on like on the because you cannot predict this one. It's so fragile. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay, now you may answer this one. 3.1D. Okay, this one it based on like averaging strategy. Okay, average, it means you just plus and then divide, then you will get the average. Such as this one. And then advantage of the cost averaging strategy for investor. Able to take advantage. Okay, no influence by emotion, lower the risk of loss. Okay, so you may answer this one also. And then you can read more about the, I think this one pretty easy, pretty straightforward for you to understand. Okay, this one, based on your knowledge just now, you can identify what type of investment you want to invest. Okay. You need to do the ROI, compare the ROI. Then you may answer this one. Okay, credit and debt. Okay, credit is also known as debt, because you normally the credit and debt, they will give you credit card. So bank will give you credit card based on your salary. If you are so rich, then you can swipe unlimited, but of course you need to pay at the end of the month. If you're just like starting to work, the bank maybe will give you limit to 5,000. It depends. Okay. And then it goes up to maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Okay, so you can read more about this one. So teacher already told you, basically, credit and debt is hutang. You need to pay. And then sometimes it got interest, sometimes no. You need to read the agreement. Okay, so this is the advantage of credit card and disadvantage of credit card. Sometimes the bank give you reward, then you can redeem, so you don't need to carry a lot of cash. Convenience. And then this one, the disadvantage, sometimes I think Amex, American Express, will charge like 2,000 per year. Overspending, some store don't accept credit payment. Okay, this is like example. Okay, late payment, yeah, bank will charge for late payment. And then, okay, this one you can, this question not really come out in exam. Just for you to know. Okay. So this one, I think, you can read this one. A lot of, but it's quite easy. Okay, normally you don't need to pay all, but it will be like some kind of interest. I don't have credit card. Okay. But I know a lot of people have it. I have debit card. I don't have credit card yet. Maybe if I'm gonna use it, then I will apply later. But basically, you can, if you like not able to pay all amount at the end of the month, you can pay maybe here 5%. Okay, so you can calculate this one. Outstanding, it means the balance money that you still need to pay. That's outstanding. It means hutang. Okay. So they will be like charge. See this one? And then interest charge. Okay, it will be this one. See, the charge will be like not so much. Just 36 ringgit. Okay, this one another example that probably you can understand easily. This one, the loan. Okay, the loan, you just calculate down payment. Okay, down payment, it means you pay first. You pay, maybe you don't want to make full loan. You just want to make see, down payment, it means you give your own money because you don't want to make full loan. Full loan, more you need to pay. The more you borrow from bank, the more you need to pay. Okay, so but normally for the house, you need to pay 10% down payment. Okay, and then purchase price minus with the down payment, and then time with the interest, time with the year that you get. Then divide with the month to know how much per month you need to pay. Okay, this one I think you can easily understand here. It's just so simple. Okay, and then this one also you can read. It's a lot of information here. And this one PPRT. Okay, you can compare between bank A and bank B based on different interest. This one 4.5, this one this one This one would be, yeah, 4.5. This one, 5%. So see the huge difference here. So if you get a lower interest, then you go to the bank. You choose that bank. Okay, now you may answer this one also. Okay, end of chapter 3.